Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Fred Campos, owner of DFW Website Designers, and this is episode number 26. Can you believe we've done this 26 days in a row of my 3 business tips in under 3 minutes at 3 o'clock? So today, last week, well, let's back up. The first week I really talked about the mindset that you have to have as a business owner. In week 2, we talked a lot about being organized, and in week 3, we talked about sales. This week, I'm going to discuss small business tools that you could use to really improve your small business. For those of you that don't know or tuning in for the first time, I am a web developer who works with about 300 small business clients from all over the country. And over the past 11 years, I've been learning a lot from you guys and thought it'd be a great idea every day at 3 o'clock to share some of those things. So this week, we're going to focus on tools. Lots and lots of tools. The very first thing is I deal with solopreneurs and deal with new entrepreneurs is my first tip of the day, and it seems obvious, but it does need being repeated. You should separate your personal account from your business account. So you should get a separate account. Sometimes that can be as simple as opening up a business PayPal if you're doing an e-commerce solution, but you do need to separate your personal and your business transactions. Plus, your accountant will love you for that. Number 2 is you need to have some way to track your expenses. I use a free app I absolutely love called Evernote. In that app, I track my mileage, I track copies of my receipts, I can build different folders for each and every month for receipts, and if I drop my phone or lose it, it's up in the cloud. I can sync it with my computer. I can print those out and hand them over to my accountant. It is a great, great app. You always have your phone with you these days. And so I create a separate note and I put in my miles. Every time I get into my car and I drive to a client, I record it in my Evernotes. And then every receipt I get, I take a picture of it and type what it's for. It's a great free resource that you should be using, small business owners. So that's my number 2 tip. Number 3, I can't say enough about it, and maybe we'll talk more about it in the future. There are certain individuals you need to have in a small business, and I love accountants. You should outsource your books, whether you use QuickBooks or not, to an accountant. You should talk to an accountant about your small business. They will keep you in the straight and narrow, will tell you about taxes. And you know what? You're probably an expert in your business, but you probably don't do expert accounting. I love my accountant. I'm probably the worst client she's ever had, but I can't speak enough about accountants. If you need accountants, just call me if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I know some great ones to recommend. So quick recap. You're going to separate your business from personal. You're going to use Evernote to keep track of your miles and receipts. And you're going to hire an accountant, or at least talk to an accountant for the setting up of your business. That's my tips for you today. It's a happy Sunday. Get out and do a little exercise, do a little walking around. Be awesome. Now go back to sleep.